Have you guys heard of President's Choice? Yeah. Well, today's video is about burgers. Oh my god, is that a plane?
Wagyu is something I feel like everybody's heard of, but hardly anyone knows about due to different classifications, false advertising, and the idea that Wagyu is like an ultra-exclusive luxury meat only available in Japan. So, what is Wagyu? Well, the American Wagyu Association describes it as just a selection of Japanese cows with more intramuscular fat cells or marbling, which lead it to tasting better. But a more reliable scholarly source, Wikipedia, denotes Wagyu as the collective name for 4 Japanese cattle breeds which derived from crossbreeding in the early 20th century. The Kobe beef which President's Choice claims to use in these patties is from the Japanese black strain, which constitutes about all Wagyu in existence really, like about 90%. With this great age of technology, a lot of the more easily accessible Wagyu options typically have an increase in fat percentage due to a decrease in grazing and an increase in using feed, which result not only in fat cows, but in the famous marbling that you probably know Wagyu for. So calling something a Wagyu burger makes it seem like President's Choice is one of these people at the exclusive Wagyu auctions in Japan betting on these triple S-tier cows, but really Wagyu cattle farming has been around Canada since 1991, and there are many thriving Wagyu facilities in North America, Australia, and the UK. And I mean, it should be no surprise that Canada would be a good place to breed, farm, and export these cows, because, well, just look around. I mean, if you Google beautiful land stock photo, that's basically what you see.
What does this even have? What makes this burger special? Oh, it's shiitake mushroom and cheese, basically. Parmesan cheese. And by the way, I've never barbecued anything in my life, so this is gonna be a first for everything. I might actually just blow this up here, but I think it's on now. Oh, and I need a scraper, right? I should probably clean this thing. I'll do it. Oh! I'm just gonna leave that there, and if it works, it works. Basically, I was walking around the store and I saw these Wagyu burgers, and I thought, how could there be a Wagyu burger? But apparently Wagyu's been in Canada since like 1991, and so it's not like, I think the marketing is supposed to make it seem like they were in Japan and they sourced these from Japan, but this is like, I'm pretty sure this is just Canadian Wagyu. It's definitely not Japanese, that's for sure. Oh my god, yo, did you hear that? Oh, I think it's working now. I think it's actually working. Yeah, I think it's actually working now. So we'll close that, let that simmer there. See what it looks like. Looks like this. You see this? I mean, fairly normal, I guess. I think I need scissors though. It's been running for like 5 minutes now, I'm guessing. I'm gonna try and turn on another one just to see how it is. It seems hot. I mean, it's increasing in temperature. I don't know if it'll reach 160 though. So these have 2 different cooking methods, I'm pretty sure. Oh my, wow, so many airplanes. Surprisingly, I can't believe I'm not the first person who thought of doing this. Let's try it. I think it's time we try it out now. All right, let's try this. Okay, one there. There you go. Second one, right there. I'm gonna cook these at the same time just so I get a fair assessment of both of them. There we go. That's a bit better. This is what the patty normally looks like. I don't know. Is this visible? This is how it looks so far. I mean, it kind of looks the same to be honest, but you can see it's starting to glisten a lot. This one's looking kind of sus, not gonna lie. Maybe I'll flip that, like, oh shoot. I think I actually broke the burger. That's not very good. I think I broke that burger. I think I have to lower these burners because I think it's getting up there in temperature. I'll just straight up turn off one burner. Let's do it. Let's flip the normal ones. Ooh, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Well, the box says it should be done by this point, but honestly, I have no faith that it's done. I would much rather have a burnt burger than a raw burger. So I think I'm gonna still cook it a bit more. Look at this. Look at how it's like. So these are the umami ones. You can see they're like actually glistening. Like that's kind of crazy. And then these are the regular ones. I can tell by the texture the umami one is like so much more like softer from the marbling. The amount of the juices that are coming out from here are actually insane compared to this one. I'm just gonna flip them again. At this point, I'm just going by instinct, kind of. I think these umami ones are actually good though. This is the finished product. This is the umami one right here. I poked a hole just so I know it's the umami one. And then this is the regular Wagyu. So, time to test it out, I guess. This is the normal Wagyu. I won't lie, it does taste just like a normal burger. The flavor is like a bit dimmer. Like it's not like, I feel like it's almost lighter too. Like it tastes like it doesn't, actually let me finish chewing, that's disgusting. But yeah, for a burger, it tastes extremely light. This is the umami one. This is the one I've really wanted to try out. Big difference. Immediately big difference. I very much prefer the regular one because this tastes like very American. It has like that gamey taste. Oh wow, and the aftertaste is very beefy.
Okay, I'm sorry that I react the same as two mailboxes in a brick, but here I want to talk more about what these burgers actually are. You see, President's Choice is a multi-billion-dollar food brand here in Canada, which mass-produces most basic grocery products, and they released these Wagyu burgers around 2014, maybe earlier. I know this because the earliest review for these burgers that I could find was a WordPress blog from May of 2014 by a guy named Scott Graham, aka What's for Lunch BC. It's a very cute little hit piece where Mr. What's for Lunch asks some hard-hitting questions like, if I descended from Napoleon Bonaparte, would that mean I am a tiny French dictator? And, was Michael Jordan's father the best basketball player of his generation? I'll link Mr. What's for Lunch's article down below, it's a very fun read, but his conclusion was that these things are fake and a waste of money. But hey yo, you corrupt billionaires at President's Choice, don't sweat it, cause you know, there are way more positive reviews about these burgers out there. Like this one from YouTuber Josie Grace. She says the burgers are excellent and are definitely worth it. Or this review just 2 months ago by TikToker Smokin' Patties, who rates the burger a 4.5 out of 5 stars and calls it awesome. Me personally, I like the normal Wagyu burger. It was super savory, dense, buttery. And while I didn't like the umami version though, because the aftertaste was bad, the flavors of the spices were overpowering the meat, the texture wasn't there, it tasted harsh and gamey. So I think Mr. What's for Lunch was definitely onto something when he was talking about Michael Jordan's dad. Either way though, this is like 4 patties for $15, so in my opinion, though they're good, they just aren't worth the price. Like yo, just have a junior chicken instead.
But all in all, pretty positive experience for my first taste of Wagyu. It only makes me wonder though, like what the real Wagyu in Japan tastes like. But alright, so we're in Osaka, Japan, and we're gonna try some Wagyu.
That one looks like it. Yeah,
The winner.
that one. That definitely.
What's this place called again?
Yakiniku Rikumori.
Alright,
Oh my
nice.
Make sure you sauce it up.
Oh, you're right, alright.
Sauce it up. Mmm, delicious.
President's Choice is better.